afternoon at Desmond Hall. The great house on the hill looks quiet and majestic to those who view it from the town below. They would be surprised to learn a web of intrigue exists there. Intrigues that have been building to an explosive confrontation. A confrontation that is just about to take place.
Well, I'm here now. What do you want?
My, so businesslike.
You must want something.
I want one thing. You.
You know it's not possible right now.
And later?
Perhaps we'll work something out. We'll see.
I liked our arrangement, didn't you?
You know I did.
I miss you.
Irene.
Kiss me. Don't worry. I sent for some groceries. It's the delivery boy. Come in.
Ada.
May I be alone with my husband?
Of course.
No, wait.
Why?
Tell her why I came here.
Should I?
Go on, tell her.
He came to see me.
I came here because you blackmailed me into coming here. Tell her that.
She doesn't have to tell me anything.
But, my dear, you don't understand.
Oh, I understand that you're here. After you promised me you'd never come here again. I understand that you've lied to me, deceived me.
I have not.
From now on, you're free to come here whenever you're like. You're free to do whatever you want to do. I'm going to divorce you.
Ada.
I mean it. Our marriage is over.
You must listen to me.
I've listened to you long enough. Let me go.
You don't understand.
Let me go!
Ada!
Aren't you going after her?
In a minute, why did you lie?
Did I?
You didn't tell her why I came here.
Was it necessary? I mean, she wouldn't have listened to me anyway.
She can't be serious about the divorce.
She sounded serious to me.
Well, when she calms down, she'll listen to reason.
You really think you'll talk your way out of this?
I have always been able to reason with Ada.
You've always gotten your own way. I wonder if you will this time.
Why are you smiling? You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Frankly, yes.
You want Ada to divorce me.
I don't care what she does so long as you're the loser.
What do you mean by that?
You use people. You don't care about anybody in the world except yourself. It's time you learned a lesson.
How did Ada know I was here?
Someone must have told her.
You?
No.
Tell me the truth. Did you phone Ada and tell her I was coming?
No, Laszlo.
How did she find out then?
Her son must have told her.
How would Court know?
I mentioned it. He was here this afternoon. I told him I was expecting your visit.
Why did you do that? You knew he'd go directly to his mother.
Yes, I did. And I didn't particularly care.
You knew Ada would come here. I walked into a trap.
You could call it that, but it does sound rather melodramatic.
Is this your idea of revenge?
You used me, Laszlo. Our relationship was just a convenience for you. And when it was no longer convenient, you thought you would end it. And I didn't think you should get out of it so easily.
So you tricked me.
Don't worry, Laszlo. You'll find another rich wife.
Well, don't you want to talk?
No.
why did you come here? I thought you said you wanted to talk to somebody.
I don't know. I don't know why I picked you.
Well, maybe you think you can talk to me because we're about the same age.
Maybe.
Oh, look, what's the matter? Why can't you tell me?
Oh, it's my mother.
What about her?
Well, I just gave her the shock of her life.
How?
Well, I told her Laszlo was seeing Irene Hatter.
Oh, I see.
I'm glad I did it.
You don't seem glad.
It's just that I keep remembering her face. And I told her. It's almost like the world had come to an end.
You know, Court, you pretend you don't care about people, but you do. You love your mother very much, don't you?
Oh, she gets me mad. But she's kind and gentle. She'd never harm anyone, and I hate to see her get hurt.
I know. I felt the same way about my mother, too.
We never talked about your family before.
Well, my father died when I was a little girl. And my mother, well, she died several years ago.
I'm sorry.
No, really, there's no reason to be sorry. They had very happy lives.
Yeah, mine was happy too, till Laszlo came along. Made my mother's life miserable. And then she started drinking.
You know, people, drink to escape reality.
Well, I think she's going to face it now. She's down at Irene's cottage. She's going to have it out with Laszlo.
What's going to happen?
Well, I hope she divorces him. I hope he gets out of her life, and now.
Court, she's going to have to make her own decisions, like we all do.
Well, it better be the right one. Because Laszlo's going to do everything in his power to get her back. And I'm going to make sure I stop it from happening.
How could I have let you trick me?
I'm as clever as you are. And I can be just as devious. We're two of a kind, Laszlo. That's the source of our relationship.
Our so-called relationship is over.
Is it?
Do you expect me to come back after this?
I'm all you have now.
We'll see about that.
Yes, we'll see.
Goodbye, Irene.
You'll be back.
Mother? What happened?
I can't talk now.
Let her go.
I've got to find out what happened.
Her tears have already told you. Her marriage to Laszlo Thaxton is over.
I hope it is.
Everything you wished for will happen. I will make it happen.
You?
Haven't I given you all the information you needed?
Yes, and I'm grateful.
I do not want your gratitude. I want your trust. Do you trust me?
Yes.
Good. Then I must have all your trust. For one day you will be master of Desmond Hall. And for the rest of your life, I will serve you.
Leave my mother alone.
Get out of my way.
No.
You're the cause of all this trouble.
Did I deceive my mother? Did I tell her I was going to the office when I was actually going to my good friend Irene's?
You knew where I was going. You deliberately set a trap for me.
Yes, I did, and you walked right into it.
You're going to tell that to your mother.
Oh, that isn't necessary. She found you out, Laszlo. She knows the truth about you.
She knows only what you've told her. You tell her anything to break up our marriage. You've been against me from the start.
Because I know you don't love her.
That's a lie.
The only thing you care about is the Desmond money. You've never cared about anything else but that.
Get out of my way.
You make me.
I'd like to.
Court! Laszlo, stop it!
He started it.
I don't care who started it. Stop it!
Ada, my dear, I want to talk to you.
And I want to talk to you. Will you leave us alone, Court?
No.
I said leave us alone.
Ada, we can go into the drawing room.
Don't let him lie to you, Mother. Don't let him lie this way. Time.
Now, let's settle this thing once and for all.
It's already settled. Get out.
Ada,
I don't want to argue with you. The time for arguments is over.
you must listen to me.
We've said everything that there is to be said. Our marriage was over. It ended this afternoon.
You won't let me explain about this afternoon? You won't give me 5 minutes of your time?
All right, Laszlo. Explain.
You and your neurotic son set a trap for me.
A trap.
He knew I was going there. Irene told him. They both planned that you should go there. They knew you would jump to all the wrong conclusions, which is exactly what you did.
You told me you'd never see that woman again.
I had to.
Had to.
When I broke it off, she threatened to cause trouble. I went there so there wouldn't be any trouble. That's the only reason I went. The only reason. Irene Hatter means nothing to me. I love you.
Don't say that.
It's true. You're my wife. I love you.
Did you love Sylvia Carlton? Can't you answer that? Did you love your first wife? You were married before, weren't you?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell me?
Sylvia is dead. She died a long time ago.
I understand. She was quite a bit older than you. And she was quite wealthy. What happened to her money? Laszlo, did you spend it?
What are you implying?
There's a lot I never knew about you. That's all.
So I've been married before. What about it? So were you.
You might have told me.
We never discussed our past, either of us. I never questioned you about yours.
Well, none of this is getting us anywhere. I want you out of this house.
And if I refuse to go,
Then I shall be forced to call the sheriff and have you thrown out.
you can't be serious.
Oh, I can. You've no right to stay here.
But I'm your husband.
Oh, no. Not after today.
Don't you see what you're doing? You're letting your neurotic adolescent son come between us to prevent any chance of happiness.
We have no chance of happiness. Not now.
That's Court talking, not you.
This afternoon, Court told me to choose between you, and I chose you. That's how much I wanted our marriage to work out.
It can still work.
No, Laszlo, you've deceived me for the last time.
You must believe me. I love you.
Don't touch me.
Ada.
Our marriage is over. Nothing you can say or do will change it. It's over.
He is gone.
What happened?
Your mother told him to leave the house. She said the marriage was over.
And he went?
After arguing a long time, but your mother did not listen to his arguments. She was very firm.
Good. Thank you, Raxel. So it's finally happened.
How did Raxel know what they were talking about? Was she eavesdropping?
I told her. She was only following my orders.
She's always around listening to other people's conversations, isn't she?
I think that's good. She was the one that heard Laszlo making a little appointment with Irene Hatter. That's how I found out about it.
Be careful, Court,
Of what?
of people who spy on other people. They can be deceptive, even dangerous at times.
Raxel is loyal to me.
I don't know. I wouldn't trust her if I were you.
Why not?
I don't know. It's just a feeling I have.
Got to go and find my mother. Mother?
Laszlo is gone.
I know. Are you all right?
I soon will be. I'll be surrounded by a beautiful haze and nothing will matter.
I know how you feel.
Do you?
Well, I think I do. But I think you'll be glad that the marriage is over. It was the worst mistake you ever made.
I loved him. I still do. In spite of everything.
Don't say that.
Oh, I know you don't like to hear it, but it's the truth.
Forget about Laszlo.
Oh, that's very easy to say and so hard to do.
You'll forget him in time.
I just want to forget everything and drift.
Don't drink anymore.
I need it. I need it very badly. It's my medicine. It keeps me going.
Well, I'm not going to sit by and watch you drink yourself to death.
Oh, I won't die. I'll go on living somehow.
Mother, all this house has is terrible memories. Why don't we get out of here? Why don't we go away?
Go? Now, where would we go?
Why don't we go to South America? Remember, we used to talk about it when I was a little boy.
Sam, I remember.
Or why don't we go there? Why don't we just pack our bags and go?
Just like that.
Yes, just like that. What's keeping us here?
Nothing, I suppose. I'd like a change. Any change.
I'll make the arrangements. And we'll leave in the morning.
So soon?
Why not? The sooner the better.
Yes, why not? Yes. I need to get out of this house. We both do. I want to go.
Okay, you go up and pack your bags, and I'll do the same.
All right. Oh,
Oh, I'll take care of you, Mother. I'll make you happy again. You'll see.
Raxel, come and help me pack my things.
Pack?
Court and I are going away. What? We're leaving Desmond Hall. We're going away. Come, help me pack.
In a moment. There's something I must do first.
Well, all right, but don't you be long.
You must not leave Desmond Hall.
Why not?
Soon you will be the master of this house. This is your destiny.
I want to go away from here. My mother wants to go too, as I do.
You do not know what will happen if you leave.
What will happen?
You will die.